Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the BeamNG Tough Car Challenge. Today's contestant is the 54 Burnside. However, we do not have the V8. This is a six-cylinder. Now, the six-cylinder is not a very powerful one. It produces about 199 to just about 200 foot-pounds of torque and about 130 to 135 horsepower. It is not going to set the world on fire, that's for damn sure. Nice cheap alternative to the V8 for somebody that wanted all the class and style of the Burnside, but maybe they could not afford the V8, whether the V8's price tag or the actual fuel for it. This was a nice alternative. Our particular car has a 3-speed manual transmission. A 2-speed automatic is also available, but you could guess, quite frankly, that car is slower than dog shit. So, can this Burnside beat her sister's rating of 3 1/4 laps completed? Well, let's fire it up, pop the clutch, and find out. Alrighty, we are in the Burnside, and it is beautiful in this car with the burnt orange and the cream. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so let's get one foot on the clutch, one on the gas. It's in gear, so let's haul some ass. Not much of any wheel spin there. Pop it in the camera view, so into this view. With this car, I am really expecting it, even though it is a manual, just to be rowing it between first and second gear. Oh, hard landing. That was a very hard landing on that corner. It looks like it bent the fender pretty good. I don't think we're sitting bad. Ooh. If we weren't before, we might be now. I didn't hear the tire pop. Oh! I just caught something. Don't know what it was, but we're alright. So, almost done with our first lap. Got a bit of a shimmy going on here, so that sound we might have heard might have been a tire blowing that, or we have a tire that's really screwed up from a landing or something. Come on. In the second, across the line, 1 lap down. All right. Definitely got some buffeting going on. 55 over that first jump. The suspension's really screwed up in this thing, but it's hanging on. Got a nice running jump for this one. Ooh. Come on. Throw it into first. Kind of throw the car around the corner. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. A little over a lap and a half down. Oh. Get some speed going. Holy shit. We almost have 2 laps complete. Everything's looking good so far. Oh, stop, you fuck. Alright, we stopped. There we go. Woo! Come on. Whew. Alright. That's 2 laps down. Looking good. Feeling good. Oh! Ooh! Oh, shit. Climb the hill. Come on. Get the next gear. Oh, shit, 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 shit. Woo! Whoa, fuck! Oh, went through that down that straight, almost pretty much sideways. Holy shit. That was intense. The torque from that little 6-cylinder pulling us through second gear because I forgot to downshift like a dumb fuck. Cutting in. Alright. This car is not really squirrely or anything. I think we're going to go ahead and pull over and just see what the... Oh, shit. Oh! Holy fuck, that was a save. Woo! Woo wee! We definitely want to pull off and take a look what the hell has occurred to this car. Oh. Set the parking brake, and now let's go ahead, hop out of the car and see what the fuck's happened to it. Alrighty, well, it looks pretty good. I mean, I must have clicked on something because the hood decided to go poof. So we'll fix that before we get going again. Or, you know what, I might just leave it up and see what the fuck happens, you know? Other than the hood deciding to let go on its own, or me doing something stupid, I don't know what the fuck which. The car looks to be in good shape. Surprisingly enough, it still has a hubcap right there. The other hubcap... Oh, nope. Oh, wow. I have 3 of the 4 hubcaps. Nice. We do have a bit of buckling occurring in both front fenders. This one a little bit more so from the landing. So I am going to presume the frame on the car has went upwards just a little bit. Not a whole lot. I cannot really tell by the rest of the car if it has suffered frame damage. If so, it's very, very minimal. But we're going to go ahead and fix the hood real quick, and then we're going to get back on the track. Okay, I smashed down the hood on this thing, so we're good to go for now, at least until we hit a fucking bump, which is okay. So let's go ahead in the first 3, 2, 1, and it stalls. Because I left the parking brake on like a dumb fuck. 3, 2, 1, and away we go. Okay. Coming up on the first jump. Oh, God, look at... Oh, man, that entire front clip is just wobbly as a motherfucker. So, I believe we have 3 laps completed, so we just passed the V8's rating. Oh, gosh. Holy shit. I wonder if, like, the front subframe actually will fall, or the front body panels will actually fall off. They look so damn loose. Alright, in a second, coming through the little chicane here before the Widowmaker. Oh, shit! How the fuck did we survive that? Holy shit. Okay. That was interesting. Ooh, for fuck's sake, car. Alright, we're good. Oh, we got a problem. We have frame damage. Don't flip. You flipped. Well, that is what, 3 7/8, I think. Anyway, we're going to hop out of the car, see how bad the damage is, put her back on her wheels, and we'll discuss the car's final rating. So let's shut this down while we can and see what the fuck's happened to our car. Okay, so we're out of the car, and it does look like, I'd say the frame was starting to give up a little bit, where it bends up over the for the front axle. I want to say the combination, the frame might have given up a little bit, as well as suspension buckling under all the pressure of the jumps. We know when we hit this, we bent the hell out of that fender and we messed up the roof. Looks like the doors buckled there, trunks screwed up. We'll go ahead and get our tow truck out here. We'll pull her back on our wheels, and then we'll take a better look at the car. So let's get her back on our wheels. Alrighty, guys. She's pretty battered and bruised, but she is in mostly one piece. I mean, her windshield shattered, a couple lights shattered, but it looks like she could still move. Let's go ahead, put the foot on the clutch here. Alright, she fired up. Somehow that one headlight survived. Well, it took all the impact like right up there above the light, just kind of shoving it the way it did. So, alright, we got it in first. We're going to take the park and brake off here. Alright, she goes forwards. She goes backwards, so that's good enough. I mean, when we would have pulled off, we would have noticed that the frames most likely bent to the point this wheel was not getting a whole lot of traction. That's why we were kind of having a one-wheel peel from back here all the way around where we eventually rolled it. Oh, it would have been awesome if this car would have hit that and then kind of just popped back on its wheels, because that would have that would have been so much fun. But I believe this is easy a 3 7/8 rating, because the start finish line is right there. So yeah, that's the car's final rating. So we're going to go ahead, pop into overhead view, and determine where the car is going to sit on the leaderboard. So to overhead view. Okay, guys, we're in overhead view. There's our Burnside. There's the start and finish line. So definitely very, very close there. So we determined that this car has a 3 7/8 laps rating. So what's in front of directly in front of it? Well, not a whole lot. It is the Oldsmobiles, the Delta, and the Regency with 4 2/3, and then the Gavril H-Series Type 2 ambulance with 6.5. So behind it, closely are the Hirochi Start and the Ford LTD with 3. Oh, actually, stop and rewind. We have the Ibishu Pigeon with 4-wheeler with 3 2/3 laps. Then it looks like the Hirochi Start and Ford LTD with 3.5. Then the Covet Diesel with 3 1/3 laps completed. So, not a bad showing by the 6-cylinder. It's really kind of pounding the fact that it seems like the slower cars that have a bit of ground height will survive better on the track. But that is what it is. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of the Tough Car Challenge. Please like, please subscribe, all that good fun stuff. Until the next episode that will come across the channel, as well as the next episode of the Tough Car Challenge. Have a good one, guys. Until next time.